Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and we finally have the full free-to-play Team Bardock available. I grinded out the Torah last night and put up the showcase straight away, but for me in the UK, it was like 2:30 AM by the time that was all done, so I didn't get a video recorded for the Team Bardock. So I decided to jump into this boss rush and take on the Super Boo event. This event was like reasonable difficulty when it first came out, so we'll see how well this team can do, considering of course we are running under a 120% leader skill. So back to the sort of mono team days, but I mean the LR holding up perfectly fine here. We do have Torah for support, so that works out quite nicely, because you got to remember this is basically a free to play team, so every single unit is free to play. Like, it's basically just like the Ginyu Force, right? Like when the Ginyu Force came out for the 3-year, you could beat pretty much every event that was available in the game at that time with the Ginyu Force team. So hopefully we'll see how this can stack up. Now obviously we have events nowadays like the Legendary Goku event, which I very much don't think this team would be able to beat. Infinite Dragon Ball history, I guess maybe if you use all your items you might be able to get through, but it definitely would not be easy, I don't think. But we're going to take on this event and see how we go. This is of course the full free-to-play version of the team, all 5 of the farmed up cards to Rainbow and then double LR leads. Both leads are 55% just for this showcase. I think I'm about halfway through grinding out 50 stages with this team so I can get the second dupe and get them to 69%. I have seen a couple of people on my friends list have done that already, so what I'll probably do is we'll show off this team here and then I'm going to jump into Super Battle Road with them for the next video, and hopefully by then I will have finished the grind and we'll have both the LR Team Bardock units at 69%, which will obviously help out a little bit, because just like the Ginyu Force team, like the LR Team Bardock is the best card on the team, right, obviously. But what's really good about them is they are of course an LR, so they have very good stats, and then they are a support unit as well, right? So their passive is super class allies, attack and defense 30%, but then they also give an additional attack and defense 30% for Team Bardock category allies. So obviously on this team they are a 60% attack and defense support unit, which is really good. And then obviously once you start going into making some minor alterations, like if you have the physical LR Bardock to replace the free-to-play STR one, then you're having a summonable LR that has pretty much the exact same link set as this free-to-play one, and then is going to be getting 60% attack and defense buff. Now obviously that is offset by the fact that it is only a 120% lead, but that should work out really nicely, so I'm very much looking forward to taking that version of the team into some events. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and then I guess we'll grab those for you. Farsha should be okay at the end because she does have that built-in chance to dodge. So one other good thing about the Team Bardock is their 12 key super is basically a very simple greatly raised attack for 1 turn, does colossal damage, but then their 18 key super is mega colossal damage but raises super class allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. So that's yet another buff that they're able to give. Now obviously here we're against a physical opponent, so I did not put them in the first slot, but they're going to work really well on the first slot of the rotation where they can give that extra buff. So again, I mentioned back to physical LR Bardock, if you have these two on rotation and you get the LR Team Bardock to 18 key super first, they're giving like a 90% attack buff to LR Bardock, which is just going to be absolutely ridiculous. But obviously there are some instances like this where depending on the typing I would put somebody else in the front. Like we might as well take advantage of the fact that Shugesh has type advantage here. Obviously Boo gonna start up his healing now, but I mean we're doing perfectly fine so far. This event, should I say, is more of a long haul than it is a something like the Legendary Goku event, you know, where you get near the end and you can basically just die in 1 turn from full health. Whereas here we are sort of chill while Boo kind of slows down and just starts healing himself. So I also thought this event would be good to take on because I think Boo can be sealed all the way through, which is obviously useful for units like our LR Bardock and our STR Bardock here, of course, who can seal. And then, yeah, let's do this. Tora, of course, being a support unit, so this rotation going to be very, very well buffed here. We're going to get the 18 key off with the LR. I do love this, like the Team Great Ape Assault. It's, that's beautiful. But yeah, Bardock here are now up to 1,000,000 attack stat, and he's going to seal, which keeps us perfectly safe from getting super attacked. Obviously, we're not really doing any damage because Boo is just going to keep healing himself over and over again. But, you know, that wears off as we get closer to the end. And we're not seemingly in any real danger of dying. Even Tora with type disadvantage, only taking a few thousand damage. Obviously, he does infinitely stack his attack. So, yeah, let's do this. Keep Shugesh out of harm's way. And then give you all of those. Get a full 24 key super. That's what we like to see. We're coming up on the Dokkan attack as well, so I would really like to finish him off with a Dokkan attack from the actual LR Team Bardock. That would be a pretty good way to round this out here. So we seem to be at a consistent, like, it's pretty good. Everyone's hitting sort of around 1,000,000 attack stat, which I guess is helped by the massive support that this LR Team Bardock gives. Hey, there's that free level 5 dodge. Of course, it was on a normal attack though, and then we get supered. That's standard. So how much HP does this team actually have? I didn't see, because we just took, what, 120,000 from a super attack? 250. I mean, that's not too bad, all things considered. Okay, so I want to try and avoid getting the Dokkan attack this turn. So we will go for non-same type orbs here. Keep Borgos in the front. I guess we will just not super with Bardock, because otherwise we have to pick up a red orb, which I really do not want to do. So, but yeah, Borgos with that type advantage, no worries. I wonder how much this will do. 50, 60 maybe? 28. Well, okay. Never mind then. Good job, Borgos. I guess Borgos is getting that additional attack and defense buff because we're only facing one enemy. Whereas obviously against multiple enemies, he just gets a guaranteed additional super, which, because he can stun, that'll be very, very good when we take this team into Super Battle Road. So now everyone's free. So this is now, what? Is this the very last one? Is this the weakest form of Boo? It's been ages since I've done this event. No, 6 charges. So there must be one more. Oh yeah, does he go to the STR Kid Boo after this? Well, this is perfect because we can get 24 key for the super attack. And we have Tora on rotation for the extra buff. So I'm going to heal just in case we get super attacked in the first slot, because you know what this game be like. And actually, you know what? Let's go and use this. I got like 1,000 of these, so I thought, why not bring one? And we'll use that and go for the all-out Dokkan attack here with the LR Team Bardock. And let's see what we can get here. We should, hopefully, we'll take him out. I mean, I know he's got a lot of health bars left, but he does lose most of his defense once you get to this form. So let's see if we can actually finish him off here. 1.59, so not bad at all. Definitely looking forward to getting that first dupe and seeing whether we can. I'll probably give him like 6 additional 6 crit, just to keep it balanced until we get the second copy to do the rest of them. I wonder how they're going to do that. I assume, like the Ginyu Force, they're going to add them into the battlefield shop, but that's kind of awkward for global because we only just got LR, Mecha Frieza and King Cold, but they added in like 4 copies at once. So I know most people probably didn't have enough points saved up to buy all 4 copies, which means we may be faced with a situation where you are going to have to choose between getting the dupes for the Team Bardock or the dupes for Mecha Frieza and King Cold, which, as much as they are a fun unit and I was really excited for them to come to global, obviously I'm going to prioritize the Team Bardock card first, because we haven't really talked about it much in this video. I will do a different video about that, using them on another team, but the LR Team Bardock compared to like LR Goku Ginyu, you can actually use them on some other teams with some decent viability, because they have, for example, on Pure Saiyans, where, you know, almost every, well, obviously you can run a lot of extreme, like Broly Tellers, for example, but you can run a full super Pure Saiyan's team, and they're going to give that 30% attack and defense. There's probably not going to be any Team Bardock category allies, but if you use, for example, the LR Super Saiyan 4s on that team, the LR Team Bardock has Saiyan Pride and Saiyan Raw, which obviously both the LR Super Saiyan 4s have Saiyan Raw, and then Vegeta has Saiyan Pride. That's 40% of attack links. So they are going to work really well as a support unit, like even in that third slot on quite a lot of teams. Even on like the new summonable Bardock, even though he's not in the Team Bardock category, he's going to get that buff, and they share a lot of links with him. So I'm definitely going to be using them on a lot of other teams. So overall, I'm very, very happy with this unit and with the Team Bardock team that we've been given overall. They're very, very good. I love the art. I love the super attack animations. And yeah, very, very good unit. So let me know what you think down below. Did you finish them all? Hopefully you did all of them day by day and got yourself the LR. Have you done the grind for the extra copy though? That's what I'm interested to know. So let me know down below. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.